What does it take to turn a midnight idea into a $2 billion AI unicorn? In 2022, two computer science students, Maya and Carlos, stared at a blank canvas on their dorm wall and imagined an AI that could design products as creatively as a human. Their answer? SynthMind, a generative AI platform that learns from millions of design examples to create fresh, market-ready concepts in seconds. Today, we'll explore how this bold concept sparked a movement, overcame skeptics, and charted a path that could inspire every young entrepreneur watching. Ready to decode the DNA of a startup that blended art, data, and relentless curiosity? Let's begin. Maya, a product designer with a passion for pattern recognition, and Carlos, a machine learning prodigy fascinated by creativity, crossed paths in a multidisciplinary hackathon. Their complementary strengths, her eye for aesthetics and his knack for algorithms, created a synergy that outshone purely technical teams. While many peers chased pure data analytics, they asked a different question. Can a neural network truly think like a designer? Their early prototypes, built on open-source diffusion models, produced quirky furniture sketches that caught the eye of a local design professor. That endorsement turned a dorm-side experiment into a validated concept, and the duo secured their first seed funding before graduation. Their story proves that blending diverse expertise often ignites breakthrough ideas. The real catalyst was a problem most product teams face daily: endless design cycles that drain time and talent. Companies were spending up to 30% of development budgets on iterative mock-ups, yet still missing market trends. Maya and Carlos saw an opportunity. What if AI could generate high-fidelity design concepts instantly, freeing designers to focus on strategy? Their research revealed a gap. Existing AI tools produced low-resolution drafts, lacking brand consistency and manufacturability. SynthMind's mission crystallized: build a generative platform that delivers production-ready designs, integrates brand guidelines, and learns from each client's feedback loop. By framing the problem as both a cost center and a creative bottleneck, they positioned their solution as a game-changing efficiency driver for any design-heavy industry. The breakthrough came when the team merged diffusion-based image synthesis with conditional latent space navigation. By training on a curated dataset of 5 million CAD files and brand assets, SynthMind's model could interpret textual prompts like minimalist ergonomic chair in brushed aluminum and output a ready-to-print 3D mesh. They introduced a novel design consistency layer that enforced brand color palettes and material constraints during generation, a first in the field. Early internal tests showed a 70% reduction in design iteration time and a 40% increase in aesthetic alignment scores, verified by human judges. This technical edge, combining large-scale generative AI with domain-specific constraints, set SynthMind apart from generic image generators and earned the attention of venture scouts. When SynthMind launched its beta platform, the demo was simple yet mesmerizing. Type a design brief, watch a fully textured 3D model appear in under a second, then tweak parameters like material weight or sustainability index on the fly. The UI blended a clean white space aesthetic with subtle neon accents, reinforcing the futuristic vibe. Early adopters, small furniture startups and indie game studios, reported cutting their concept to prototype cycles from weeks down to hours. The platform also logged real-time feedback, feeding back into the model for continuous improvement. This rapid, interactive experience turned a technical showcase into a tangible business tool, proving that AI could be both powerful and user-friendly. Within 6 months of beta, SynthMind secured $5 million in seed funding from a consortium of design-focused VCs, drawn by the platform's early traction metrics: 1,200 active designers, a 65% repeat usage rate, and $200K in generated design revenue. High-profile pilots with an eco-friendly furniture brand cut their seasonal catalog production time by 45%, while an indie game studio accelerated asset creation for 3 titles simultaneously. These success stories generated a virtuous cycle. Media coverage attracted more users, user data refined the AI, and refined AI attracted more investors. The startup's growth curve illustrated a classic product-market fit, technology solving a real, quantifiable pain point, and set the stage for the next scaling phase. The momentum caught the eye of Series A investors, and in early 2024, SynthMind closed a $30 million round led by a global tech fund, with participation from strategic partners in manufacturing and retail. The capital infusion enabled a 3-pronged expansion: building a dedicated R&D lab in Berlin to tap European design talent, scaling cloud infrastructure for global latency-free generation, and launching an enterprise sales team targeting Fortune 500 product divisions. Importantly, the term sheet included a clause for responsible AI governance, prompting the founders to embed ethics reviews, bias mitigation, and sustainability metrics into every release. This alignment of capital, talent, and responsible growth positioned SynthMind to become a cornerstone of AI-augmented design worldwide. Rapid scaling brought new challenges, especially around AI ethics and data privacy. As the model ingested diverse design data from global partners, subtle cultural biases began surfacing in style recommendations. The team responded by instituting an ethical design loop, an automated bias detection system paired with a human review panel representing 5 continents. They also adopted differential privacy techniques, ensuring proprietary client designs never leaked into the training corpus. These safeguards cost time and resources, but the payoff was clear. Clients reported higher trust, regulatory compliance, and broader market acceptance. SynthMind's commitment to transparent, responsible AI turned a scaling headache into a competitive advantage, proving that ethical rigor can coexist with rapid innovation. The breakthrough moment arrived when SynthMind signed a multi-year partnership with a leading consumer electronics giant to co-create next-generation product aesthetics. The collaboration leveraged AI-generated case designs that adhered to strict sustainability standards, cutting material waste by 30%. The deal not only validated SynthMind's technology at an industry scale, but also unlocked a new revenue stream exceeding $50 million in projected annual recurring revenue. Media outlets dubbed the partnership a new era for AI-driven product design, and the startup's valuation surged to $1.2 billion. This milestone demonstrated how a focused AI solution could transition from niche beta users to transformative enterprise impact. Beyond the headline deal, the platform's broader impact is measurable. In the first year of enterprise rollout, SynthMind logged over 4 billion design hour savings for its clients, translating to roughly $600 million in operational efficiencies. The AI generated 1.8 million unique product concepts, with an 85% client approval rate after the first iteration. Most notably, by optimizing material choices and minimizing prototyping cycles, partnered manufacturers reported a 22% reduction in carbon emissions. These tangible outcomes not only reinforce the business case, but also position AI-driven design as a catalyst for sustainable innovation, a narrative that resonates with both investors and socially conscious consumers. Looking ahead, SynthMind isn't resting on its laurels. The roadmap includes real-time collaborative design where multiple stakeholders can tweak AI-generated concepts simultaneously, and augmented reality previews that let users visualize products in their own spaces instantly. A new sustainability scoring engine will quantify environmental impact for each design, empowering brands to make greener choices without sacrificing aesthetics. The team also plans to open an API marketplace, inviting third-party developers to build niche plugins. Think fashion, automotive, or biotech, expanding the ecosystem. By continuously pushing the boundary of what generative AI can accomplish, SynthMind aims to become the operating system for creative production across every industry. SynthMind's ascent from a dorm room prototype to a billion-dollar powerhouse shows that vision, interdisciplinary teamwork, and responsible AI can rewrite the rules of creation. For aspiring founders watching this, the takeaway is clear. Identify a real-world friction point, fuse cutting-edge technology with domain expertise, and embed ethics from day one. If you're ready to harness AI to amplify your own ideas, hit subscribe, share your thoughts below, and explore the resources linked in the description. The next AI-driven breakthrough could be yours. Let's build the future together.